We hear all the time from people around the game that Double A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to
Show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Hartford Yard Goats.
Number 8 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And now, Wilbur Santiago. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more. Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Batting second, the center fielder.
John Tremaine is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
At the plate, Jose Hernandez. Popped him up. Fernandez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Brett Cumberland, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Tremaine stands at second with 2 gone. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So now here is Ryan Ripken. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Got him. The slurs that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Christopher Cespedes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Taron Vavra, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Mason McCoy. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Ty Azzopardi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, here is Wilbis Santiago looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. That misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, John Tremaine. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So stepping in is Brett Cumberland, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First offering on its way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Into the box, Ryan Ripken. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Ripken goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Still 1-2. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Terran Favre. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Now at the plate, here is Mason McCoy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rocha gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and Bowie is out in front, 3-1. Into the box, Ty Azapardi. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in next will be Santiago. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1. He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Adam fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Trejo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate now is John Tremaine. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
No, that's down.
Popped up. Longy has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Sox lead this thing 3-1. Ready now is Jose Hernandez. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brett Cumberland stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled off. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Lifted down the line in left. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Carl Kaufman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bay Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Francisco Morales will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know.
Stepping up is Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Fightin' Phils, the shortstop.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The left fielder.
Josh Stephen is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Bounce it to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate is Robbie Ratliff. First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, strike 1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. Longy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yard Goats lead it 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he's safe.
Great job. Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Felipe Rocha. Worked a walk his first time up. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Manny Melendez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Up next, Nick Longy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the runner back. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling.
All right, ease up.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jalen Ortiz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Ortiz has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Derek Hall. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. And Now in the box, Scott Spindler trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Skied into very shallow right. Abreu is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go down to the top of the third. The Yard Goats are out on top, 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 8. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Good job. He squared up on that ball.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Now to the plate, Felipe Rocha. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
The other side is retired as they make the play. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yard Goats lead it 4-0. Digging in will be Sam Johnson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the next to bat will be Ryan Cordell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next, it'll be Francisco Morales. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Yard Goats are out on top, 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now here's the pitch. Josh Stephen will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yard Goats lead it 4. Next up, number 8. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Overton on third with 2 out. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Now into the box, Jalen Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And there's their first hit of the game. Stepping in now, Derek Hall. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
No strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Abreu will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in once again is Scott Spindler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on now.
Runner's on the move for second. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
0-2, here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2.
1-1-1.
Chopped down the third baseline.
4-4.
And that's through for a hit.
No runner, no runner.
And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looks fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Probably wanted more out of that at-bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ryan Cordell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Giro. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. Cordell rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
No hits to this point, and he popped him up. Longy into foul territory, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Maton isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired.
Leading up.
Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Fouled away.
Steven.
Popped him up. Trejo is under this one.
I got it.
1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Robbie Bradley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Overton is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jalen Ortiz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count.
2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. So a full count now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We're through 6 full. The Yard Goats are out on top, 6-3. Salvador Fernandez will grab a bat and hit.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Yard Goats jumped.